We back up to short intermission. Hey Mac, what's up, baby?
What's up, my brother?
Man, we back at it, man. Thursday thoughts, man. Look here, man. They still got those Epstein files. The Epstein, I call them Epstein file trial going on.
For sure.
Man, they put out the list of a few of the, I guess you want the table of contents, uh,
Mm.
people. You know, what I'm saying people that's on the list, and
Look like quite a showing on that damn list.
oh man, it's I'm just allegedly these are some of the candidates,
Yeah,
that they you
quite
know
a bit of names on there.
got mixed up in some of the stuff that's going on. You know, and these be some nice prominent people. I could see why they was saying that reason why Trump. It ain't so much of that he worried about his involvement in the situation is that he feels that it's going to affect the economy, like it's going to affect the market because a lot of these, some of these people, are some high finance people in the world. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And these people control a lot of shit, and you get to, it's going, I can see what he don't want it to be on his watch, but it's strange that they've been knowing about this for a while, but when in the last administration, they wasn't pressing the issue like they
Right.
pressing this. I don't know why that is. That when they've been knowing about this for a while,
Hmm.
um, so that's why on both sides of the aisle, though, it's Democrats and Republicans still mixed up in this.
Right.
Um, and they really this shit is getting crazy because they had an attorney general, homegirl Pam Bondi. She getting cooked on the stand, bro. I mean, she getting cooked like everybody. I ain't see her. No. Sometimes when they be going through these little discretional hearings, they be like, once they'll let one side ask her something, and then they'll let the other side ask them, and usually the other side that asks them is on it. They all on the same team. They be on the
Yeah,
Republican
yeah.
side.
Be a little easier on
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah. But it didn't even really matter, dog. No matter who, at every turn, she was getting cooked. You know what I mean? They even went to as far as having the victims come in the hearing,
Oof.
stand up and raise their hands, talking about, you know, did anybody talk to you guys, and did they dismiss whatever information you gave, and they was all raising their hand. Oh man, it got ugly, dog. I was like,
Yeah,
man, if I
that
was
is
there, I wouldn't want to be up there. I don't know how she doing. I don't know how many days she got to be up there.
bad.
But that seat hot as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's a hot
Yeah,
ass seat to be in.
yeah. But sound like from that, it's yeah, it's about the files a little bit, but it's about her doing her job. So
Yeah.
maybe what they really after is getting her down off her post.
Well, that's what, and some of them saying that's what she should do. She should be, that she's done a terrible job, right? And that she should, like just take herself totally out of the mix, you know, because
Right.
she ain't doing nothing she's supposed to be doing. We're gonna play a little some of the stuff here. Let's see if I can pull it up here. But just this is just one account of one person asking questions here, and I'm trying to get it from the beginning. So let's go here. Let's see. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Bingo. All right, I'm gonna put the play.
Transparency Act required your Department of
Can you hear
Justice
it?
to disclose the
Yeah.
perpetrators connected with Epstein's criminal activities and to redact the information of survivors to protect their identities. Let me show you what actually happened. First, in violation of the law, your department has shown a pattern of redacting the names of powerful predators. Here behind me is one example of an email from Epstein to a man whose name was redacted. The email reads, quote, "Where Where are you? Are you okay? I loved the torture video.
Damn.
Only after members of Congress demanded that we see the unredacted files did the world learn the name of this individual, Sultan Ahmed bin Sulayem, the chairman and CEO of a company that had financial ties to President Trump's business and personal ties to Trump's advisor, Steve Bannon.
Yes.
Second, the survivor.
That's another thing. Steve Bannon,
Yeah.
that's his guy, right?
Yeah.
And it's a couple of people on there on that list. I think what's this other dude name? Leslie Wexner. I guess he actually had a house that was right next door.
Mm,
That was in a trust that was you know given to him in a trust. You know that
okay.
had him and Epstein name on it. You know what I mean?
Mm,
And this dude, and also the other cat was I think Leon Black. That was another dude that oh man, oh no, Lutnick. That's what his name. Howard Lutnick. Howard Lutnick. That was another dude. Uh, we gonna dive in deeper in a week because I want to pull up and see what all these people, what they do. You know what I mean? Who they are. You know what
yeah. Let's do
I'm
that
saying?
research. Yeah. Yeah.
Some of these are some of these are self-explanatory. Because we know who Elon Musk and all that is, and
Yeah. Yeah.
and some of these names that's on here, we know who those people are. Um, but they going at it with these with some of the cats that's on here. They even got the first lady on Melanie Trump. I
Yeah.
don't know
First,
Melania Trump,
First Lady, Bill Gates.
Bill Gates, Bill Gates, right? Um,
Yes. It's some recognizable names, but
yeah, we can recognize them. We're gonna dive.
we don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna dive deeper. We definitely gonna dive deeper into that because um, it's going it's and as they go on, so I guess she's gonna be on probably all week. She probably gonna be on tomorrow too if they having the hearings tomorrow. I don't know if they doing it.
Oh yeah, they'll hit her up for tomorrow and then let her go for the weekend.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But they ain't sparing no expense on her ass, boy. I'm telling you right now, cause she was up there, and especially when they had the victims, dog. It was about 10 of them. I think maybe 10, maybe more. That came
Mm,
in. They all looked like they was wearing like the same type of shirt.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because they was in support of each other.
Yeah.
And I couldn't see what the writing was on it, whatever. But some of these they was talking about these girls were in his since they were 9 years old, though, and worked for him for years, like a decade or so. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
terrible, man.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And so they would be running different parts of. Some of them had been there so long that they were controlling the other girls that they were bringing in. You know
Of course.
what I'm saying?
Of course.
Yeah.
So is are they saying that where are they saying these girls came from? Were they
Well,
snatched
okay, okay. Some
or
yeah,
they
they from everywhere. They from
all over the world?
yeah, all over the world. Right. So that's where
Right.
they was getting them from. You know what I'm saying? Out the country.
Were they kind of snatching them up or they buying them? What from the
I mean, that's the thing. Some of them they were saying some of these people were like people they and I don't know how true it is, but it's like people like their parents were selling them.
yeah, I've
You know
heard
what I'm
that.
saying?
I've heard that kind of story as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah. So allegedly. So I'm just gonna
Bad shit.
yeah. So as they get more in depth with this, but they was talking about like and I was like, man, this is some cold stuff right here to be doing it. And so like these people, if you look at some of these people that's on there, some of these women they had gray hair, so they had shit. They've been around a long time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They was actually involved in this whole the whole business aspect. And they was like they would have like businesses to whereas you could order a pizza and the way depending on how you order it, that's how they knew what kind of what
What
kind
kind
of
of girl
girl
you wanted or
thing.
what kind of
Yeah,
what
yeah, and
style you
yeah, what
wanted?
the order was, right? If you was
Yeah.
getting a massage or you was getting full service, you know what I mean, however it was. And they would send these people out to these people hotels or wherever they were, you know what I mean? And
Wow.
so I guess that's how they was building them too. You
Yeah.
feel me? Because I ain't like you can you gonna be like, look at it, send me a 13-year-old over there
Right, 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 right. Yeah. That's
weirdo shit. But so they had little codes and shit that they how they was, ordering up services from these girls or whatever. I was like, man, I said this dude, and I said this dude is the devil for real.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? To be doing little kids like that,
yeah, that's just terrible, bro. It's just
But that's a big deal with these. It seem like that's the thing with these celebrities, man. I don't know what is the fascination. What is so fascinated about messing over these little kids like that? You know what I'm
it's
saying?
control, bro.
And I don't even think grooming them so cold. Like these kids know exactly what to do. They didn't taught them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't taught them how to give full services and the whole little shot. Like this is just weirdo shit. No,
Mhm.
uh, bro.
It's terrible. There's a hot seat in hell for them all.
Hey man, look here. You feel bad for these people, man. They don't have a chance. They've never had a chance.
Right. Right. And
Um,
they
they
scarred. They scarred for absolute life.
reject somebody like that at such a young mind or whatever. How can you ever recover from that? I don't care how much goddamn therapy you get.
Ain't
You
enough therapy. Ain't enough therapy in the world for
fucking
you to.
with old ass men. You know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
because we got money, you know what I mean? That they can do this type of bullshit to people. It's fucked up. Um,
No doubt.
yeah. But anyways. But like I said, we're gonna dive a little bit deeper as they go on further and further. This shit, we're gonna dive in a little deeper. Apparently, uh, to change, we're gonna get off the subject. But apparently, we having a transgender people who are transgender people are creating, uh, are doing mass shootings. Like there was a person in Canada.
Really.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I don't know. I was gonna pull this up too. Let me pull this up. Uh, guess unalived 8 people or shot 8 people.
Mm.
I was like, what the? And these people are already fucked up. I think anyway because you don't know what the fuck you don't. Who you are at this point. You
Yeah,
know
you
what
got
I'm saying?
some identity issues.
And you got a lot of. And I ain't saying they all like that, but shit. For some reason they talking about mental health issue. Of course, they got mental health issues. Shit.
Right. You're born inside a body you don't think you're supposed to be in. That's a mental issue. I mean,
Here's the
that's
thing, and then
tough.
it's the way how they be reporting it too. Like if you're a female, and then you want to be recognized as a male, or male want to be recognized as a female,
Right.
so they try to be so gender specific with this shit, and like they just say, them or they,
Them
whatever,
or they.
them or they, right? Uh, I mean, what else can you call them? Shit, you don't know him or her or whatever, whatever.
Oh, the piccolo player is a motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy shit.
Supposed to do. Well, I mean, wow.
So let's see.
Mass shootings, though, man.
Yeah, dude in Can it was, and then these people they got a video of this person. They got the face paint on like they the Joker, man. They got red. You know how the Joker paint the red shit outside his
Mm-hmm.
mouth and shit, and he doing making all these different type of gestures and shit. You know what I mean? Like he the damn Joker and shit. This fool had a long right. He had 2 guns, or she had whatever. I don't know what it is, but it had two 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 weapons. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's see. Let's pull this shit.
Whatever it was, he, she, it,
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
They,
Oh, let's see. Yeah. Then you got, and apparently in Texas, uh, you can, shoot your daughter and not go to jail for it.
is that right?
Yeah. This like here's this little one here. Let me pull this up. I don't know how this fool got off with this shit, right? But he got off with it. Uh, so it says here, a Texas. Can you see that?
Yeah.
A Texas man will not face charges after gunning down his daughter after they got into a heated argument about President Trump. Now, what the fuck?
So he shot.
Yeah, they get into about a heated conversation with Trump, and
Wow.
he shoot his daughter, but he don't face no charges.
Wow.
Lucy Harrison, who was visiting from the UK, died of her wounds after the 23-year-old was shot in the chest after
Wow,
her father. Yeah, ain't that fucked up?
that's crazy.
Yeah.
So he kills his daughter, arguing over President
It's over,
Trump,
yeah, yeah, just an argument over President Trump.
and
And
then no charges.
yeah, I don't know why he didn't get any charge. I'm trying to figure
What
out
is he claiming? Yeah, how does he?
why.
How does this work?
Apparently, you can, get away with shit like that in Texas. You know what I'm
Hmm,
saying? And
man,
yeah, in Texas, we got them. They
shooting
got,
anyone for that matter, shooting and killing anyone for that matter, if it's not self defense. But your daughter?
no, I don't know what the fuck this world's coming to, man. It's
I
just
don't
weird.
care how mad. I don't care how mad I get at my daughters.
Yeah, you ain't gonna pull out no gun and shoot her. You know what I'm saying?
Not over nobody else. Arguing over the president? Shit. Come on now.
I'm like, what part of what? I just want to know what the conversation was about. Well, I mean, what about
What
Trump that
could
got you so heated?
possibly said for you to
Yeah,
go in there and get your shotgun?
your pistol. Well, that's a carry state anyway. So the motherfucker probably had his gun on his waistband.
Yeah, he had it
You know
right
what I'm
there, locked and loaded. But god dang, bro.
saying? Yeah, I don't
Now
know.
you gotta live with that. I don't care. You had to think about it after the fact.
Let's see here. Transgender.
Damn, that's nuts, bro.
Let's see. Okay, here we go. All right, cross sex drugs and trans shooters. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, this person was 18 years old. Let's see here. Okay, look at this motherfucker. Oh my god, dog. Shit. All right, add this one to the mix. Okay, here they go, right here. Boy, oh boy. Who was Jesse Strang, or I should have said Strange, allegedly transgender suspect in Canada, mass shooting. Right?
Yeah,
Look at this fool. Look at this fool.
damn. Well, Jesse's a gender neutral name.
Yeah, I don't. I
But
think it's a girl trying to identify as a dude. I think that's what this is.
Jessica, Jesse, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Look at the. Oh my god. Jeez. Look at this shit.
So this is a guy trying to be a girl. That's obvious.
Yeah, yeah. That's obviously. Anyways, it's some weirdo shit. More weirdo shit. I don't know, man.
Yeah, man. We need to get these some of these people some help, bro.
Hey, man. Like you say, mental health. They can always go to the mental health issue. That's always gonna be an issue.
Yep,
Anytime you do some fucked up shit, you talk about mental health. You know.
yep. Always can always use that as a good write off. You know, but
A good
man,
write off. That's exactly what that could be. Shit.
I
Real
mean
talk.
that's
And
that's crazy as hell.
so yeah,
And
I
I
don't.
mean, I don't know, man. With as many uh, blocks, many ways they block you and cut off your social medias and all of that type of stuff, man. When people are posting guns, it should be an automatic red flag to go somewhere and somebody got to come to your house.
Hmm.
Even in I'm sorry, even in the states where it's cool, look, you just you see somebody that kid was posting with a gun, and then he goes out and commits the crime. He showed y'all he was getting ready to do it. You know,
What can you say?
it's too.
I digress. Anyway, well, I was gonna say this one before 10, but we're gonna go on and go on this one too. I'll let you handle this one. I think you think there's some little research on this one right here. This kid right here, BYU star. Now BYU, for people who don't know, you cannot have uh,
relations.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
I'm trying to figure out what the proper way to say it. You can't be having no relations with uh before you married. When you attend this school, they make you actually sign a
your
waiver.
contract is
Yeah,
actually in your scholarship contract, or even walk-ons to play for this team. There there's no relations allowed whatsoever, and it's immediate dismissal if they find out
yeah. So for y'all that don't know, they starting quarterback from last year had to leave school for the same reasons.
for the same reason, for
Yeah,
the same reason as this guy. But
yeah,
he was charged. This guy. He's 21, so he's about a junior. Um, it says he had a breakout year in 2025.
yeah. Oh, he's actually good. I've watched. And he fast.
67 catches, 925 yards, 5 touchdowns. Their leading receiver in 2025, which is just this past season. Okay,
Hmm.
I want y'all to hold pin that in. So he was charged on first first degree felony rape charge. Okay, the incident took place in February of 2025. Now, for those of y'all who don't keep up with football season '25
Yeah,
did not start until August of 2025.
right.
So
I'm trying to figure out why his ass wasn't released from the team. They released the damn quarterback.
this young man was accused of this rape by this young woman in February of 2025. And it says in here that she went to the hospital on February 23rd, 2025, and said she was raped by this young man.
Hmm.
Yet, he played an entire football season.
Yeah, whole
So they
season.
picked his ass up.
And then now this just come up. So I wonder what now? What he can't play? They gonna make him leave school too?
Well, he ain't got no choice because he's without bail. He's in jail.
Yeah, but
No bail.
that happened in 2025. He got to be out now.
No,
He
no,
played the
no.
whole season.
Oh, I'm thinking they just picked him up. He played 2025 season, bro.
Okay, but I'm saying when you go to jail, that's when the bail come in. You go to jail, and then you don't get no bail. You mean they what they do? What how the hell you go rearrest somebody? You can't go re. They just picked him up, or the
No,
offense.
he's
Or you
being
saying the
held.
offense happened in 2025, but they just now charging him? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
Gotcha,
Yes. They just now picking him up and charging him. So he's in jail now with no bail.
gotcha.
Okay. The and it's one of those when I read up on the article, read it
Mhm.
a couple times, make sure I wasn't missing anything. Um, of course, she says it was non-consensual, and he says it was. It's the he said she said thing, or whatever. But the question is exactly what you said. When the quarterback got accused of rape, he was instantly kicked off the squad. Get out of here.
Yep.
You're no longer even at the university anymore. This kid was allowed to play an entire football season after the fact
Right.
of being accused. So it's like, what like you said, what's different here? What's the real issue, and why was he not picked up immediately? First off, and why did he get to play an entire year?
That's a great question. I don't know, man, but BYU. It seemed like this is the second year in a row that they have some type of issue like this. We all know that they ain't all adhering to that bullshit ass shit that they sign or whatever. But
Right, right.
females, when you depend on what girls and females you messing with, they gotta understand. They should know that you signed that type of contract and whatever, whatever. And by you knowing you signed that kind of contract, shit like this, you just can't happen. Like I ain't never had myself in no situation. I don't know how you even get put in a situation like this. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, listen,
I'm not saying it can't happen, but
we
you know,
we both, we both played college football.
yeah.
We both know the college atmosphere and the environment. And I'll just be blunt about it. You can get a piece of ass anywhere, right?
Hmm.
So if the young lady say no, get your ass up and leave.
Period.
Period. Get your ass up and leave. There'll be another day. Okay, maybe it won't be this one. It could be another one out there for you or whatever. But why why press that issue? You are, like you said, you know you under contract and
Mhm.
what's in this contract, right? And you know if she go and say, "Well, I told him no and he did it anyway," that's it for you.
Hey, dog. I even take it one step further in today's world because now these kids getting paid, right? And they get paid very nice.
I would like to know what his NIL was this for this year.
Yeah, I'm sure you're getting over 100 some thousand at least. You know what I mean?
Hey, I bet you this. It's enough to pay for his attorney now.
Yeah, yeah,
Ain't
yeah.
that a coinky dink?
A good thing he made the money. Good thing he made some money. Huh?
Not a
Yeah,
coincidence,
for real, for real.
you know? So, but yeah, man, it's like, dude, I'm sorry, y'all. And I know it's not always, you know, it's not always what she say is the truth or whatever.
Or what? Or it, and it, it
But
can go either way. It can
if
go.
you there, but if you there and you get any hint that she ain't with it, just fucking leave.
Let's go, man.
Just go.
Yeah, ain't no use to trying to finish up, finish the act. Just go.
Just go, bro. I don't care
Mhm.
what point it is, whatever. When they start saying no, you gotta go, bro. It
Your ass up out of there.
Because now he seemed to be a pretty good football player. I don't know what kind of kid he is, but
No,
uh,
he hell of a football player.
now now where's your career?
Yeah. You don't want no shit like this on you anyways.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Following your ass around because at some point you're gonna want to get drafted and stuff like that.
you
You know,
know. And,
you don't want no shit
put
following you like
put
that.
put his picture back up there again. Pretty good looking kid, right?
Hmm.
Right. So now you gonna be the one saying no. Where your ass is right now, you the one got to say no.
Right, for real. Real
Hope you can
talk.
lift some weights because you're gonna have to fight it out in there, Playboy.
Man, look here. Hey, man, shit. Well, like we say, man, with these kids, man, they got to understand though too. Um, it's a different time and era. You guys actually getting paid now. It's actually a damn job. It ain't just
Yeah, it always was a job. Now it's a good paying job.
yeah, it's a for real job. For real,
Yeah,
for real.
it's a
Yeah,
damn good paying
yeah,
job
yeah.
on top of that.
So
You make
you don't put yourself in that type of
making
position,
more in
man.
college than your parents will ever make at their jobs.
Just like we tell you, them girls don't want to be with your ass. Just go
Just
on your way
go,
home, man.
fucking
Go
go.
on. You ain't gotta
Sense.
chase them down in your car and you know, do all this old weird shit. Try to keep them from going. And just go on about your way, bro.
Go, just fucking
Just leave them
go.
alone. Just leave them. Like my grandma used to say, just let it alone, son.
Just lay low,
Let it alone, son.
lay low, lay
Uh,
low. Look, I know we get close to the 30, but I gotta bring up this one thing about the Super Bowl.
wait a minute, I got that up for you. Hold on, you want the film?
Yeah,
I got
I don't know if I sent you the picture that went with it, but
I got it. I got it. I got it. Hold on. You want the play? You want me to play the play for you?
let me go through it first. Let me do
Okay. Go ahead.
let me
Go ahead.
preview it first. All right, so conspiracy theorists have it out for the Super Bowl.
Hmm.
Okay, so there's the over and under
Yep.
game, which was 45 and a half. Okay,
Okay.
and there was also the bet of Walker scoring an anytime touchdown.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Now, for those of y'all that didn't watch Super Bowl, um, Kenneth Walker, the second or third, whatever he is. Sorry, don't
Well, he
remember.
was started because Chardonnay was out, right? The other cat was out, so he started the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, so he started the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Um, been doing good all playoffs, so it was a good bet if you said he was going to score a touchdown at any point during the game. It was good. However, he was having a hell of a game, but had not been in the end zone because Seattle had barely been in the end zone. Right.
Mm-hmm. At that
All
time,
right. So now there's about 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the ball game, and Kenneth Walker had not scored a touchdown, and the total points for the game was at 42,
right?
and the over and under was 45 and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Now, play that play.
Gotcha.
Play that from the beginning.
You said pause it.
Play it from all the way to the beginning
Okay, hold on. Let's see.
because you're in the middle part. Right.
Yeah, that's where that's kind of where it
That's
started.
kind of okay. So let me preview it first. Kenneth Walker busts through the line,
Uh huh.
busts about 45, 50 yards, scored a touchdown. All right. I'm sure you got people hooting and hollering now because he scored his anytime touchdown,
Mm-hmm.
and it allowed the points to go to the over. Went over 45 and a half. Then came the flag.
That flag came in late like a bug too.
Holding on the center from Seattle brought back the touchdown. Now it's only 2 minutes left, right? So from there, Seattle just runs the clock out and wins the Super Bowl. They don't, give a shit about the
Hey, D
touchdown.
Mac, hey, D Mac, that might be holding though. Look at that.
There's no question there's holding here.
Mm-hmm.
The holding is on this guy in the middle, everyone. All you can see is the six on his jersey holding the guy
Yeah, that's
from
all. That's
from
all.
the Patriots and basically did a takedown,
Yeah,
right?
that's all.
So it's definitely holding. There's nothing wrong with the call.
All right.
However, Vegas and the betting world saved tens of millions of dollars because one, he didn't get an anytime touchdown.
You get no anytime touchdown.
Two, the point spreads was on the under.
Yeah.
So what? So they're like, and like you said, the flag came in a little late. So
Yeah.
the conspiracy theorists out there are calling bullshit on this, bro.
Yeah.
They like, look, hey, because it was people walking up with their ticket. I'm sure they good. They getting ready to line. Their little parlays is hit, and boom.
That's
So
real talk too. Hey man, that type of shit happen all the time too.
said tens of millions of dollars was saved by Vegas and the betting
Mm.
online uh things because they was gonna have to pay this out.
Mm-hmm.
They was gonna have to pay it out, but that flag brought it all back home, bro. Brought it all back home, bro. So they're calling bullshit on this conspiracy. They said somebody got the beep
And
tap.
then all I'm gonna say though, if the call was there though, I mean,
Oh,
you can see
the
it.
call was legit.
I mean,
But
yeah,
you
it
know
was a
what
legit
they
call.
say. You know what they say. There's a hold on every play. It's just a matter of when they call it. Now, my understanding from talking to referees because I coach in the in
Mm-hmm.
the youth league and and talk to some high school guys. The explanation I get from referees is that if the guy is being held was close enough to the runner that he would have made the tackle without if he wasn't held. That's when they really throw the flag.
Right.
When it can be obvious and on the other side of the field, but if it did not affect the play, they won't throw it.
Yeah.
This one here affected the play.
They
It
did.
was one step away from the guy,
Yeah.
probably would have made the tackle, or at least would have slowed him down after he hit him enough to where he wasn't going to score.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, to the conspiracy theorists out there, I get it. I understand what you're saying. but this was a clear and obvious hold.
Yep, yep. So don't
Um,
you didn't make the money.
They,
You go
if it was the Chiefs, it probably would have scored. But
against the 49ers, son. If it was
yeah,
the
Chiefs against
49ers,
the Niners, he
they would
scored. That's no
they would have turned a blind eye to it.
problem.
You know
a
what I'm saying?
whole,
But I
a
ain't seen
whole,
nothing.
whole
I ain't,
bunch of line up.
I ain't seen nothing, especially if it was to win the game.
Man, especially you know what, but you know what they don't do enough of. I mean, they did it in that during that basketball fiasco thing, but we gotta make sure these refs ain't betting on these games, bro.
Ain't nobody to know that. Because you can always get your friends to bet for you.
True enough, true
Yeah.
enough.
You can always get your significant other to bet for you. Shit.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody might have had something on it, but
Yeah,
yeah,
you can
that
always do that.
conspiracy theorists are they out on this one. They pissed off because they had the overs and they had Kenneth Walker. Hey, because I would have thought he would score
Yeah.
during the game.
He had a hell of a game though.
Seemed like an easy bet.
He had a hell of a game.
Had a hell of a game. MVP.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Got the MVP. Just probably one of the only MVPs that never scored, besides the defensive guy. Shit.
I ain't think about that. That's true.
Yeah, man. So yeah, they not liking that one, bro. They
That's
not
all right.
like
Hey man, look here. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That's how I
true
go.
that.
That's how
True
I
that.
go. What you got for him today?
All right. Here's my thought of the day. Stop saying you're sorry for repeat offenses. If you don't keep doing it, don't say you're
Hey,
sorry.
yeah,
Because
you ain't really sorry if you keep doing the shit.
sorry, I'm gonna do this again. My bad. Say
Yeah,
my bad, or whatever. Because you ain't sorry. You're only sorry that you got caught. You
that's
ain't
all.
sorry.
That's all it is.
Don't say sorry.
Most times, people. That's the only time they really say they're sorry if they get caught. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's it. You're only sorry because you got caught. You
You
ain't
got
sorry.
caught doing repeat offender. It was like this motherfucker. He got this channel that come on, and he do all the little parole violation type of people. I mean, people that's coming up for parole and shit.
Right.
This one dude, man, this dude had. I mean, he looked stellar. Even the guy that was narrating, he don't never say this guy right here looked like he not gonna come back. I even said I'm looking. I said he did all his classes and while he was in, And matter of fact, before he left, he got up to leave out. They was like, wait, Mister. His name is Campbell. Mr. Campbell, come back. Look, you doing such a fantastic job. I'm gonna even see if I can get you out of there earlier. Now, don't go asking nobody no question. No, don't mess up nothing. But
Right.
you doing such a phenomenal job. I'm gonna try to get you out there earlier than the time that
Yeah.
allow for you to get out. Shit, that motherfucker. 8 months later, that motherfucker right back up in this motherfucker, man. Same shit. This motherfucker running from the police. He done stole a car, high speed chase. Same shit.
Same
Same
thing as you
shit.
did the first time.
No man, come on, man. I said this.
Don't say sorry for repeat offenses.
No man, you can't. Some people you just can't help, bro.
You
I'm saying,
can't help
that's just the way it is. Shit. Some people you just can't help. All right, fellas. This is Kind K Show. Speak up
Yeah.
on. We back tomorrow on Freedom Friday, y'all. Let's see. And we'll be fully loaded tomorrow, man. We play some Hood Feud and do some
We're gonna get
we
some
ain't do no
laughs.
bougie. We ain't do no bougie. We ain't do no bougie
We
talking
ain't
lately.
got no movies in a while.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
hit them with a few of those
Yeah,
too.
some pet peeve shit.
What's up? What's up, Pop and Unk?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Always with us.
Some with some pet peeves.
Some
You
pet
know.
peeves.
Yeah,
Yeah, do all that.
we'll put a little list.
We always got some pet peeves.
Shit, I'm trying to tell you, I'm thinking of something right now. They be like, you OCD anyway. You know you got a bunch of pet peeve shit.
Hey, the thought of the day was a pet peeve. Don't say you sorry when
Yeah,
you repeat offenses.
yeah, shit. Always repeating shit. Anyways, we out here, man. We gone.
All right, y'all
Peace.
be good out there.